Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a concept 1B. Yesterday we played with a Kapazander, today we will play with a concept 1B. Like I said yesterday, you can't go wrong with those tanks. If you are wondering how you can get those vehicles for yourself, check out the previous video, I explained everything. Yeah. This is a great tank, fellas. I had a lot of fun while playing with it. Our score is 3.9 thousand damage and 800 assisting damage, and this is absolutely amazing performance. I can tell you that I had quite a lot of fun while playing with this vehicle, although I market this tank... I market this vehicle whenever this tank was just new, right? So expectation values were quite low. That's why I'm sitting on 69% of mark of excellence, but I have the 3 gun marks. Don't worry, I still have a challenge to get up to 100% of mark of excellence, and we are completely fine. Trust me. You will see quite a bit of the best of, and I would not act surprised if we would have a couple of the 10,000 games coming whenever I will start dealing with this vehicle myself. Although currently I am working on the ranked battles, and I am working on the RU and T95 in the RU server, and after those 2 tanks probably I will drop down lower tier quite a bit. At least that's what I think. Anyways, what do we want to do, huh? Concept Esterva. I hope we are going to have enough forces here. That's what I am hoping for. So let's see. We have a Z122 Patriots. Yep, we have enough. Okay, so this is going to be pretty damn nice. What is our plan? Our plan is obviously to take position under the bridge, because this is the most powerful position in my humble opinion, and we will try to get as much use as we physically and possibly can. This is the whole plan. Am I afraid of this game? To be fair with you, not that much. And one more thing which is worth to mention, this tank was very weak against high explosives back in the day, but since my papa in Wargaming did some changes, speaking about the high explosive ammunition, this tank is nothing but strong nowadays, and that goes for many other vehicles, which is worth to say, my friends. Okay, Starvaki, hello mister. Okay, listen, we need to quickly turn. And this is a plan B in a way, right? Because enemies might make a very hardcore pressure. But that's okay. Relax, take it easy. The T-49 made a huge mistake, so we are going to try to punish him, right? This is very important thing to say. Very important thing to say. Let's go for this guy, shall we? And bam. Unfortunately, not a penetration. Shame. Okay, time to go with the standard ammunition after this high explosive, okay? After this high explosive, we are going for a standards. Okay, beautiful, very nice. We should be able to farm this T-49 without bigger problems whatsoever, and he should be dead very soon. Okay, he is thinking about flanking us, but it's not going to be easy by any means, right? And oh, unlucky. Okay, look, Estervaki. He is definitely way worse tank than I am. It is undoubtable, but it doesn't change the fact we need to use our brain in order to eliminate him from the game. I see what is happening behind, and I see how our team is making pressure. Believe me, I can definitely see that. There is no doubts, but in the same time, actually, you know what? There is only one way how we can do the things properly now, and we need to drown this guy. He should be dead. Excellent. And now we should be able to deal with this guy, or actually not. Okay, so first battle. Feels bad, man, but what happened here, we met pretty much whole enemy team. I am not joking, my friends. We met whole enemy team going to this side, and I thought we honestly have enough forces, but as you can see, I was definitely wrong. Oh well, what can you do? Let's teleport to the other game. And this is how this battle ends. Enemies cleared completely other side, and they lost to the cab. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you are getting for not protecting the base. They sent 10 tanks to the one side. What did they expected? Okay. It is not great performance for concept. We should play as a bare minimum for 5,000 combined. But fellas, I do not cherry pick the games, okay? I am showing you pretty much absolutely everything what we are seeing ourselves and what we are having ourselves. So if the bad games are occurring, what can you do? Cry in the corner, right? And still, considering how battle went, it was still alright game for us. We got as much use as we physically and possibly could. Truly, we did. You know what I did not notice? Did we drown the Estravaki? No, we didn't. Okay, he survived. Shame on me. Oh well. Okay, let's go for the other game. Let's hope for the best, and this time I would love to get like 6,000 or 7,000. It would be very, very nice. And I remember when I played with this vehicle, I was surprised how good this tank is. I was truly surprised, and I was wondering what is happening in Wargaming head to give people to give the best players, because arguably people which are going through the ranked battles are usually very, very good, right? What was happening in Wargaming, he had to give this tank for people which are actually good in the game, right? Okay, nowadays it is a bit different situation and everyone can access the tank, and once again, it is... I understand this, but I don't really think this is a nice thing from Wargaming side, but who I am to judge, right? Who I am to judge, fellas. It's the same situation like give Chieftain for Clan Wars revert players. This is the thing. Okay, what is the plan and what is the hope for us? I would say what we could do, we could get maximum use from this position. Hopefully it will work just fine. All I need couple of the free shots, and whenever we are going to get those free shots, we will make sure we are going to do something else. But for now, what is the most broken factor on this vehicle, you might ask? Well, fellas, this tank is moving like a medium tank, right? So the speed of this vehicle is absolutely amazing. It is solid banana out of 10. It is very, very, very good, and it's definitely worth to highlight this. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I need to relocate here on the corner because enemies are making pressure already. So the question is, can I do that in time? No, I cannot. I need to go all the way around, unfortunately. God damn it. Well, who could expect that? Middle street push. This is a rare occasion when the things are happening like this. We have Chrysler and Primo Victoria AFK. Yep, quite sad thing, but oh well, what can you do? Okay, fellas, relax, take it easy, we should be just fine here, and now we are in the position where I want to be. Now, watch this. From now on, enemies are nothing but farm for us. I repeat, from now, those guys which decide to be aggressive, they are farm for us. They cannot do absolutely anything, and this is what we like to see. Beautiful. This guy is running away for his life, that's understandable, and now we can actually be the living crap out of the Mr. Patriot, right? Very nice. Plus on top of that, a bit of the fire, that's good. Very good. So this is how you are countering push from this side, fellas. You can actually counter the push. You can counter the push, fellas. Okay, next. Our cover 5 is getting farmed by someone, probably Art, I would say. Probably he's taking one for the team from the Cliffkers. Not a big deal, not a big surprise. We definitely could expect that. And you know what? Enemy team is actually very aggressive here. Ooh, Fava. Look at this pixel. And bam. Look at this. It is, we have an angle to kill the Jeff, and Jeff is too lazy to move. That's actually good. Hello, mister. He found his keyboard. Shame. Shame and unfortunate. Okay, let's see. What is happening in the back, fellas? What is happening here? Okay, wait a second. Let's try to side scrap against the motion. I recently played with a motion, and motion is actually a pretty damn powerful tank. If you are doing everything properly, you can be very powerful, but for that you need to do everything properly, right? Minus 4000 HP, not exactly what I am dreaming about, but that's what we have. I am afraid of the Arta for obvious reasons, and I think I should be afraid of the Arta, because I can get outskilled way too easily. But that's fine, we should be able to clear this side relatively quickly. We should be able to do so. Next, Kerververon action shit and IS-6. Let's make pressure like this. It is very, very important. Boom into the Kerververon action shit. Enough of side scrapping, fellas. Our sides are getting flanked. We need to go in. It's better. It's all about how many guns do you want to fight, right? Because in this kind of situation, fellas, it's so much more beneficial for us to make pressure for one gun here instead of going for 5 guns, which is coming from behind, right? Keep this in mind, fellas. This is just the right choice, if you know what I mean. Meanwhile, this guy should get slaughtered now. Very good. Actually, that was quite a low roll. Shame on us. Oh well. What can you do, fellas? RNG sometimes is giving, sometimes is taking. Doesn't really matter. That's alright. That's alright. We are going to try to do everything what we physically and possibly can. And now we are going to hit this guy. Now, raise the PP and die like a champion. Fellas, raise PP and die like a champion. Okay, look. This is what this vehicle is capable of. Even though, once again, the team wasn't the greatest, the things wasn't going that amazing as I would love to, right? But this is what this combination can do. Amazing gun speed, armor. Those are 3 very, very, very important things. And even though people are shooting gold to this vehicle, it doesn't really matter. If you are playing perfectly hold down, you can make it work and you can have games like this. So this is very good. I am happy with this. We farmed poor Minnie Mouse and we did astonishing amount of damage, and looking at our performance, I would say we did a great, very, very great job. Obviously, Škoda is on top because this is a tier 9 in the tier 8 position, which is quite funny how the things are looking like nowadays and what kind of tanks Wargaming is selling. Looks like Wargaming wants to cash out, fellas, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. So, what do we have? The third battle, no Artas, tier 10 matchmaking. It doesn't really change absolutely anything, and I believe we can make the things work very, very well. So what is our goal? What is our dream? We are going to go into the middle, and from the middle, hopefully we can farm the enemy heavy tanks. Speaking about the tanks which enemy has, I think enemies has better vehicles overall, because we have ST2 which is kind of useless, we have the Type 4 which is kind of useless, and enemies have the Kranwagen, 60 TP, Phase 1. So yeah, this is quite sad thing, but oh well, what can you do? Anyways, one very, very important thing, our decision is to go into the middle as soon as possible. Let's do this. And keep this in mind, fellas, I'm playing with this tank and Kapazander, which we played yesterday, without field modifications. It is very, very important thing to say. I can see raised PP, fellas. That indicates baboon. STB. STB, STB, STB. Do I want to take a risk like this? Now look, this is quite risky stuff because of the tank destroyers which are sitting in the back. This could be very, very risky, and it is. My mistake. Can't complain about being an idiot. I knew exactly what will happen and I still went for it. But that's just simply stupidity. We need to load heat ammunition for the STB and for the Phase 1 for obvious reasons. And once again, we just need to be patient here. We don't really need to peek too much. We need to hold the line, which can be annoying, but this is the right way to do the things here. At least that's what I think. STB here, phase 1 here, trying to hit Cupola of the phase 1. It is not easy for him to hit us. It is not easy for me to hit him. It is not easy, fellas, but it is doable. Not easy, but doable. Okay, very nice. Beautiful. This is what this tank is capable of. You can play hold down against STB. You can play hold down against STB, fellas. What is obviously weak of this vehicle is the side of the turret. Keep this in mind. The side of the turret of this vehicle is definitely not the strongest part of the tank, so keep this in mind. Quite bad shooting by me. I could have better reaction, undoubtedly. And bam. Nice. Very, very good. Can you imagine STB is running from this vehicle hold down? Can you just imagine that? STB is the king of the hold down, and you are very, very well aware of this. So what we are having there, it is absolutely mind-blowing, and it's very good. Speaking about very good, STB decided to be aggressive against us here. That's okay. It is completely understandable, fellas. We definitely can't complain about this, and we need to figure out how to be smart. I think I need to escape from the middle. I think it is about the time, and we need to take somehow good position in the back, or alternatively to play in the heavy line and be safe from the Leopata. Ay. Not ideal, but we will try to make it work. Type 4 heavy. The thing is, I'm down to one-shottable for this 60 TP. This is my biggest fear. I am down to one-shottable, and that's not good. And the thing is, even though if our guys would come closer, he still can move in front like this, and he can eliminate me from the game whenever he will get close. So I am a bit afraid of the things. Oh, yo, Kranwagen on top of the hill. Type 4 heavy is getting into position, and he is spotting 60 TP. 60 TP is still sitting in the bag. That's good information. That's good information. And hello, mister. Okay, what do we have? We have the standard B tourist, which is traveling all over the place. That's good. He should be dead by a Starva in like 3 seconds, maybe even quicker. Good, very nice. Very, very nice, fellas. I have hold down. I have hold down for myself. That's actually pretty damn nice. Thank you. That's pretty damn nice. He's penetrating us. That's surprising. This is surprising, fellas. Okay, Foch is currently on the reload. That's very, very good and always welcome for obvious reasons. But now we need to escape. It is very important. We could escape. This is the question, fellas. We are the flying if we could escape. I can't help this T-95. I would love to, fellas. I would love to help this guy, but I can't. There are some situations when you simply need to say ship is sinking and you need to run away. And unfortunately this is the situation. Well, unfortunate for that guy, right? He's going to enjoy a very, very nice gangbang. Listen, if the things will go well, we should be able to kill STB in a second. It would be absolutely amazing. Good. This is what we need, and now we are going to prepare for incoming forces like this. And now we are going to prepare for incoming forces like this. We have quite a bit of the bushwankers in the back, and this is exactly what we need. This is what we want to see, fellas, and this is what we have currently. So everything is fine. Let's see. All we need to do now, we need to stay hold down, and we need to wait until enemies will go in front like this. And whenever enemies are going to do this, we are going to feel pretty damn great. Object cannot penetrate us that easily, even though he have a big Russian PP and big Russian gun. It's still not changing the fact he's penetrating us easily. Ay. That was probably bad pick by me. If I need to bet where he hit me, I think he hit me into the... Actually, no, I think that was penetration via the turret straight. Oh well, I underestimated my powers and I thought, yeah, life is beautiful, everything is fine. My bad. I could play safer and I could be more patient until he will start moving like this. Plus, I could shoot hit in the same time. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, let's teleport into the end of this game and let's see, will our team win this game or not really? Let's see. And we are back with a victory. It took quite some time. The thing is, we had tank destroyers against the heavy tanks, and heavy tanks decided, well, heavy mediums, whatever, and they decided to camp. So it was quite hard to break the defense, but in the end of the day, victory is victory even in there, so I am pretty damn happy with all of this, and everything is fine, fellas. Everything is fine. So the third battle was the 3.1 thousand damage, 2000 assisting damage, which is completely fine. I definitely cannot complain about this, and luckily we are winning the game, so that's the most important stuff. By the way, speaking about the field modifications, if I'm not mistaken, you can make this tank even more fast. Yep, as you can see, you can get 4 extra kilometers per hour, plus you can put the bone turbo in it. This is just nuts. Anyways, what I want to say, we played 3 battles with this vehicle. We have 4.1 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage, definitely not bad. Performance close to 5,000. I will accept this, and I am feeling completely fine with all this, and I think the performance was better with the concept than Kapozander. But once again, answering into the same question, fellas, both of the tanks are good and both of the tanks are very, very nice, and I would highly recommend to invest your time and to go through the ranked battles till Division 2 and simply buy one of those or maybe even 2 tanks. It is actually worth it, and they are very, very nice. Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I hope I made the decision easier for you which tank to buy and which tank to get, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace.